Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BB Ballers. In today's video, we're going to talk about Korea's loss against Jordan in the semifinals of the Asian Cup. I just thought I'd record a quick reaction, quick vent. There's not much to talk about, just super disappointing. A lot of emotions going through my head, of course, the players as well, and the rest of the fans in Korea. So yeah, let's jump right into it. And before we talk about Korea, I just wanted to give a huge round of applause to the Jordan team and their coach. They were fantastic throughout this tournament, led by really brilliant players, Al Tamari, Al Mardi. There's many, many more I could name. They absolutely deserve to be in the finals of the Asian Cup. They were the far better team today, and just good luck in the finals. And it's a cool story to see. In terms of our performance today, guys, was it really that shocking? I don't think so. And that's what makes it really, really sad. We knew that Klinsmann, I don't want to even call Jurgen Klinsmann a manager. I've said this time and time again, as have many YouTubers, analysis, even fans, guys. You can see, even anyone who's not a football expert, he has no tactics, no ideas. He's just a happy-go-lucky guy. He should never, ever have gotten this job in the first place. When he was with Germany, he was carried hard by his assistant manager, Jogi Löw. In Bayern Munich, Philipp Lahm literally said the only thing they did in training sessions was practice their fitness. In Hertha Berlin, he resigned in a Facebook Live with fans. Great managers, great players, do not make great managers. And that's certainly the case with Jurgen Klinsmann. He was the wrong man at the wrong time. And what breaks my heart, really, is that the KFA decided to appoint this guy as the manager during probably Sonny's last Asian Cup. His last chance to really lift a trophy with Korea. I know he's, won the Asian Games in 2018. He's had success in Korea, whether it's at the World Cup, especially, in 2022 when we made the round of 16. But it's different, winning the Asian Cup. We hadn't won it since 1960. He could have had a chance to win it and lift the trophy with Lee Gang-in, and that was the iconic moment where he passed the torch on to Lee Gang-in. But the KFA, unsurprisingly, went for the big name. They went for the marketable name and the guy who does not know anything about football management. I could go off on a tangent. I could scream. I could swear. I could do a lot of things right now because I'm angry. I'm very, very angry. And I want to talk a little bit about, the players. Yes, there are many players who made individual mistakes. Many players who are not good enough this tournament. Cho Gyu-sung, Park Kyung-woo, Hwang In-bum. A lot of people who just did not show up. But at the same time, they were not set up to succeed. If you want to succeed, you need to set up a system and an infrastructure for them to show their best talents and the best features of their game. But there is no structure. There is no system. Whether it's defending, whether it's building up from the back, whether it's, attacking in the final third of the pitch. There's nothing. And we saw that. Guys, how did we score against Australia? Penalty kick won by Sonny. Free kick from Sonny. How did we score against Saudi Arabia? Last ditch effort by Cho Gyu-sung header. And that was in what? The 98th, the 95th minute? We beat them in penalty shootout. Malaysia, same thing. Penalty kick, free kick, corner kick. The warning signs were there. And a lot of people, when we're winning, it's great. It's zombie football, eh? Please don't start playing football until the 90th minute. It's a late drama. It's a K drama. Hey, we're winning. It doesn't matter. Nah, man, that's not how football works. For you to win a tournament as this, you can't get lucky every single game. And that's what Korea were doing. They were relying on luck and the sheer desperation and last-ditch effort from our superstars in Sunny and Kangin. Name me one game this tournament where you felt comfortable watching, where you felt like Korea was in control the whole game, didn't break a sweat, we were dominant. We have the players. Sunny plays for Tottenham. Lee Kangin plays for PSG. Kim Min-jae plays for Bayern. A lot of our players play in Europe. The Jordanian team today, they're great. They have good players. But tell me one player plays for Tottenham, PSG, Bayern, Celtic. The list goes on and on and on. There's none. But they beat us because they actually have a game plan. They have a manager who thinks. And they have the passion. Even today, I thought to myself, hey, why aren't our players running? Why aren't our players showing the same passion as Jordan? There's two reasons. Firstly, this guy right here. Because of him, we played our players for 100+ minutes in the last group stage match against Malaysia when we didn't have to. Mind you, we tied that game 3-3. They played 120 minutes against Saudi Arabia, and then they played 120 minutes against Australia. That's unsustainable, guys. Mistakes are bound to happen. When you're physically and mentally tired, heck, even emotionally tired, those games, they exhaust you. No matter how much desire you have, your legs don't move. And secondly, I don't think the players respect Jurgen Klinsmann. There was a moment, if you guys watched the YouTube stream that the AFC put out, the commentator said, I don't know if the players are playing for Jurgen Klinsmann. I think they're playing for Son Heung-min. I think they're playing for themselves. But I guarantee you, they're not playing for Jurgen Klinsmann. I know they don't respect the manager. Who would respect a manager who has no tactics? Who would respect a manager who's smiling when they just got knocked out of the semifinals? He's smiling. He's the happiest guy. You know why? Because after this tournament is over, he gets to go back to his nice home in California. He gets to relax, be with his family, make ESPN appearances, and then he gets $3 million in the bank by being a fraud. Doing absolutely nothing. Scouting K-League players on Y-Scout. Doesn't attend any K-League games. And the Korea are happy to pay him. That's the sad, 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 sad state of our football federation right now. What, I want to see happen is, I want to see, honestly, a coup. I want to see the players, maybe even Chaduri, who's the assistant manager. They get together as a group. They go to the football federation. They go to the president, Chung Mong-gyu. Mr. Chung, wake up. If we keep having this fraud in charge of our team, we might not even make it to the World Cup, let alone put in a good performance at the World Cup. Because I guarantee you, every single player knows that Jurgen Klinsmann is not cut for the job. There's a reason why no team made him the manager for 3 years after he left Hertha Berlin. It's utter ridiculousness and stupidity that we hired him. But that's Korea for you. Or, I want the Korean fans to show up in a big way. Guys, this is kind of a joke, but Korea impeached our president. Why can't we get this German fraud out of the Football Federation? Football is not just for the players. It's not for this, certainly not for this guy who doesn't care about Korean football. Guys, he doesn't care about us. I guarantee you he doesn't care about us. It's for the fans. It's for the people who wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning to wake up and watch Sonny play for Tottenham, Lee Kangin play for PSG. It's about the fans that go to the K-League games. It's about the fans that spend tons and tons of dollars to go to Qatar to support this national team. And we have to raise our voices. We have to make ourselves heard. Because I guarantee you, if we don't act, the KFA aren't going to sack this guy. It's time for us to take responsibility. It's time for us to realize that if we don't act now, 2026, the World Cup, we might not even make it. Guys, 0 shots on target. 70% possession, 0 shots on target in the semifinal match in the Asian Cup. Jurgen Klinsmann ball. We have so much talent. We could be playing the best football in the world. This should be our golden generation. It's time for us to step up. It's time for us to get this fraud out of our country and start over again. It's not too late. Honestly, it's not too late. What did I say, guys, in my preview for the Saudi Arabia match? I want us to lose. I want us to get thrashed so we don't have to see this guy manage for us. It's the same thing. We can still fire him. We can still, there'll be limited funds, but it doesn't have to be a foreign coach. There's this infatuation with the foreign coach. They don't even succeed a lot. Hiddink was great. Paulo Bento was great. But other than that, Stilike, Klinsmann, all kind of terrible frauds. Start over again. Let's use this as an opportunity to reset in Korean football and actually enjoy watching the players that we so dearly love. It's heartbreaking. We all love Sonny. We all know this is his last tournament in his prime, but we wasted it. But we can't get caught up in our sadness. We can't get caught up in our despair. It's time for us to act. It's time for us to show the KFA what they need to do. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop there. It's been already a disappointing day. Just thought I'd turn on the camera quick, record my reactions, and sorry there wasn't much analysis there, just more of a rant. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to Baby Ballers. Our journey in the Asian Cup has ended, but we will still produce a lot of content in terms of Korean football and also Asian football as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.